baby.
Enjoy this great game.
Well. It looks like Carlos Rodón had something to say about Giants fans. Are you kidding me? Or maybe he just had something to say about Yankees fans, but certainly insinuated something about Giants fans. Let's check out this article right here. Carlos Rodón, who was fantastic for the Giants last year, really wanted him to come back. Instead, he signed with the New York Yankees. Not too surprising. Was happy to have him for a year. Normally, when a big league player signs with a new team, you know it's always the same. Really excited to be here and happy for the opportunity. And the city is just great. The fans are awesome, and it's going to be fantastic. So happy to be here every single time, right? Normally, they don't say too much about their old city. If they do, hopefully it's something nice. Say, I do appreciate my time there and ready to move on. Blah, 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 blah. Occasionally, a player will either inadvertently or purposefully say something that's kind of mean to the town that they left or the city that they left. And I remember it with Josh Hamilton when he left for the Angels and said, like, Dallas is not a baseball town or something of that nature. And of course, Rangers fans got a little pissed off, or Arlington, whatever. But the area of Dallas, Fort Worth there in Texas is not a baseball city. It's just not a baseball. I don't know if he meant anything by it, but obviously Texas Rangers fans didn't take it the right way. But let's check out this article here. Carlos Rodón was memorable in his lone year with the Giants. Subsequently parlayed that success into a 6-year, $162 million contract with the Yankees. And now he's on the East Coast, and Rodón decided to explain the main difference between the fans in New York and those in the Bay Area. The fans here want to win. They care. They care a lot. Giants fans are invested, but not like in New York. Not like in New York. Well, at least we're invested. Win or lose, you're not going to get booed in San Francisco. That's, first of all, completely false. I've been going to Giants games since 1988, and many a times I've heard Giants fans boo their own players. We just don't boo them over a bad game or a little tough little slump because we're, not psychopaths. Not saying that Yankee fans are psychopaths. I'm just saying, I don't know. I've never even been to a Yankees game. I'm not talking about Yankee fans. I'm just saying, to defend Giants fans, we don't just boo our players every time they're in a little tough slump or something. But the Giants fans will boo when things get really bad and we're like, okay, it's time to take this dude off the roster. Okay, it doesn't happen a lot. Or if they're just so bad for so long, or just error after error, or it's just an absolute disaster, Giants fans will definitely boo. I remember, 2006-ish, 2007, we had a closer who had a really good career and had some really great moments in his career. And his name is Armando Benitez. But at some point, he just completely lost it. He could not get anybody out. He could not close out a game. Night after night, we would get the lead. He would come in and blow it. And we were fed up. Giants fans were booing. And I remember he came in and balked in like the winning run. Y'all remember? I mean, I don't remember the exact details, but I do remember he balked in a run, and I believe we lost the game, and he ended up getting either traded or released later the next day or that day. I just remember Giants fans booed him. Now, I don't think we have to go back that far to find examples. This is just one that came to me. Occasionally it will happen. Giants fans will boo their own players. Just don't do it all the time. And it's just interesting, like, how is that even a positive? Oh, good, your fan base boos you. Oh, congratulations, you're going to a place where you're going to get booed if you struggle a little bit. I guess good luck, good job. It doesn't mean necessarily that they want to win and that they care more. That's not what that means. It just means that they're more rude. It means that they're less patient. It means that they're just not, they have a different way of expressing their support. They're saying, boo, get the hell off the field, you stink. Instead of Giants fans who will have a little more patience, maybe support them a little longer, hope that they'll come out of this thing. And if you don't, and you keep sucking long enough, you will eventually get booed in San Francisco. Just want to correct that right there. Just Giants fans aren't really quick to boo, which I'm glad, because it's just not right. I mean, it's not right just to start booing somebody when they struggle a little bit, or when they don't have the best game, or when they're having a rough game or something. On September 4th, Rodon said after the Giants' 5-3 walk-off win over the Arizona Diamondbacks, San Francisco has very faithful fans. Explained the Giants fans care and grateful for them, of course, because he was with the Giants at that time. While the Giants fan base certainly is more relaxed in comparison to the Yankees, the 30-year-old will have to prepare himself not just for the fans, but for the highly critical New York media. New York has not won a World Series since 2009. Okay, let's point that out. And in an environment bred from decades of winning anything less than a championship is the failure in the eyes of the Yankees fans and the hypercritical media. And the Giants, of course, have their 3 World Series titles in the last 13. At the time, it was 3 and 5. Now it's 3 and 13. Not as impressive, but still definitely hungry for another championship. Oh, look, I don't know if Rodon meant anything by this or he thought about the implication of what he was saying. I don't know if he purposely meant to criticize Giants fans or really throw shade here. I think his intention was to talk good things about the Yankee fans and just kind of naturally compare it to where he just was, because he's all about New York, New York, New York, Yankees, Yankees. This is where I'm going. So he's just talking all good, but he kind of threw a little shade there. He kind of talked a little crap there about Giants fans, basically saying we're invested, but not like New York, when in reality, the Giants fans are extremely invested. And, you know, this is a fan base that sold out like 500 plus games. It was a National League record, and I believe close to a Major League record of consecutive sellouts. So, yeah, I would say it's a pretty dedicated fan base to do that. And they're not all just coming to the ballpark just to hang out. They're here to support the team. Giants fans are one of the best fan bases in the game. Not just saying that because I'm a Giants fan, because if I was a fan of another one of these teams, and we know, unfortunately, there are some teams that don't sell many tickets and that don't have a lot of fan support. If I was a fan of one of those teams, I'd come out and say it. I'd be like, yeah, man, our fan support sucks, but I still love the team. Giants, no, we got great fans, great fan support, always have. And they definitely care. Just because they don't boo their players. What does that even mean? It doesn't have anything to do with it. It's like if a parent doesn't boo their kids when they, missed a line in their play or something, that means I guess they don't really care about their child and the child's performance. They need to really boo that kid. They need to get on that kid, let him know that he stinks and he's screwing up, dude. No, everyone has a different way of supporting those that they're supporting. So just relax a little bit. But you know what? I'm not that offended because, hey, he's in New York now. We don't have him anymore, unfortunately. So he's moving on. Think whatever you want. Have your opinion. Yeah, Yankees fans are the best until he leaves New York and somewhere else. And you may have some shit to talk about the New York fans. That's just how that is. So let me know what y'all think of Carlos Rodon's comments. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And we will talk to y'all next time.